In this lesson, we're going to be creating the disabled coroutine, and what this is going to do is handle the disabling of the enemy as well as the re-enabling of it. So we're going to make a coroutine. So we need to start this off with IEnumerator, and I'm going to call it disable. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stop the nav agent from moving. So we'll just have it stop in place. So I'm going to say nav agent and then use the stop function. So that'll stop it. And we also want to set the enemy anim dot speed to be equal to 0. So that'll stop that. And we also want to toggle our flame off. So toggle flame and make that false. And cool, we got that now. So we've done all this stuff we need to do, do a basic disabling of it. Now what we need to do is we need to actually wait a few seconds, and then we can re-enable it. So I'm going to say yield, return, and then new wait for a second. So this is, we've done this before. It's just how you set up a wait for seconds. So basically putting in a delay. And I'm going to set this to 5 seconds. And then what we can do after all this is we're going to change the state of our enemy back over to a patrol state. So state.patrol. Then after that, we can go ahead and also resume our movement for the nav agent. So navagent.resume function. Just like that. And then, so we need to set the health back to the maximum health we want for it. And I'm going to go ahead and change a little bit of the way we have this set up. I'm going to make our health a private value. So just like this, private. And I'm going to make a new variable, another private variable. It's going to be another int. It's going to be max health. And I'm going to set this equal to, let's say 20. We'll give the enemy a little bit more health. And then in the start, what we're going to do is we're going to set our health equal to max health. And then down here, we can do the same sort of thing, health equal to max health. And we'll save that. And let's go test this out and see what happens. So let that compile. Then we have an error, so let's go fix that. Let's see. Right, so we have this actually, we do need to keep our this variable public because we need to access it from here. So we can leave it public, that's fine. We're going to override it anyway. Just that we don't need to assign it in the inspector. So there's another way we can sort of hide that. So we can hide this public variable in the inspector by just right before this line, so right up here above it, I'm going to put a bracket, and I'm going to say hide in inspector, and you can see there's a little description of it here. Makes a variable not show up in the inspector, but be serialized. So that will allow us to be able to access it from here, but we won't have to see it in the inspector. So just do it like that, and then the variable right below it, this public health variable, will not show up in the inspector. So that's nice. So let's go ahead and save that. And now let's go ahead and test it out again. Let it compile. Yay, no errors. That's always good. Now let's play and go find the enemy. Turn down the volume again. Okay, let's go see this thing. There it is, okay. And I hit it enough. And it has stopped. There we go, very cool. And we have a little more work to do on it in order to get it all the way disabled, but that's good enough for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.